Hey everybody, thanks for watching this segment. Wanted to share something that may not have shared before, you may not know. We as a family went down and started a mission down in the Dominican Republic back in 2010, 2011. There's a lot of impoverished communities down there, a lot of impoverished people, and we wanted to see if there was something that we can do. So we connected with a community called Villa Manuel and have been with them ever since, and then expanded to a community called Villa Valador, which is a neighboring community, even more poor than Villa Manuel. And so during our time in learning and connecting with Villa Valador, we met many different special people, one of which is Carlos. And Carlos needs our help. Carlos, when he was 8, he was born without sight in one eye. When he was 8, he received a prosthetic eye, which was supposed to be changed every 6 years and maintained between those years, but still upgraded every 6 years, and that hasn't happened. He's now a young adult, and it turns out that he now has a major infection in his face, throughout his body, and he could lose the sight in his other eye. To help introduce you to Carlos and who he is as a person, here's a video of him showing us around a new property that we bought with the mission to help feed the community. This particular piece of property has a lot of fruits on it and some vegetables, and he's just helping us get aware of what's out there and then even what needs to be done. So the situation has become serious. He's now facing an urgent surgery followed by the proper fitting of a new prosthetic eye. This isn't cosmetic. This is about this is about health, safety, and quality of life. Without intervention, the risks include infection and permanent damage that can't be undone. What I want you to know is this, is Carlos is strong, he's kind, he shows up for others, and like so many other people, he's reached a point where he just can't do this alone. The costs associated with surgery, specialty care, a new eye are significant, and they're not fully covered, and this is why we're asking for help. If you're able to donate, please know that every contribution matters, and 100% of every contribution will go towards Carlos and his medical needs. Whether it's a small amount or something larger, your support directly helps Carlos moving towards healing and stability. And if you can't give financially, sharing this video is just as meaningful. Awareness makes a real difference. We believe in stepping up for one another, and this is really one of those moments. Thank you for listening, and thank you for caring, and thank you for helping Carlos take this next step forward. The donation link is below. We're deeply grateful for any support. Okay, so got a lot of work to do this weekend. Just rented this 7563 from Kubota. Actually rented it from All Around Power in St. Johnsbury. Great organization to do business with. Got a lot of equipment. But this is one of the nicer Kubotas. It's a bigger size. It's going to be heavy duty in the work that it's going to do. In the case for today and this weekend, we're going to use it to try to grade and smooth out this whole wood yard. So part of what we're going to do is I'm going to move all that, the rest of the wood stack into the pavilion, put that on the pile in there, and then just grade as much of this as level as possible so we have more usable space. That's the goal out here, and we have other things to do with it during the week, but we're going to start with that.